get cooking, cooking with Amy.
You know, Amy, you mentioned you need a good bread to go with all the soup we're having now. I love that idea.
Yeah, stuffed bread. This is so yummy, and it's the perfect game day appetizer too. If you're looking, you know, people right now are kind of putting their menu together. You will be watching, even though you're saying right now you're not. You're going to watch.
Yeah, we'll
you
be
just
eating and watching the commercials.
Yeah, and then the halftime show. So stuffed bread, really, really easy. First thing is we're going to start with a stick of butter. You could certainly do less if you wanted to, but I'm just going to melt some butter
for the game.
Yeah, I know. The diet the next day. We're not even thinking about that.
This is a beautiful loaf.
It is. We actually picked that up at Kopp's. You can get a lot of my recipes now at Kopp's, and they do some wonderful artisan breads. They're really, really crusty and fantastic. So you want to get yourself a nice crusty loaf like this, like a sourdough or a nice boule like this. And here's the tricky part, but it's really fun. You can do this. You can totally do this. Okay, so we're going to make crisscrosses in the bread. So I'm going to cut, but not cut all the way through. That's the key. So making kind of slits in the bread, but not all the way through, just this way. And now we're going to turn it. Yep, you know, any knife will work. And then on an angle here, we're going to do some more cuts. So you're going to get these little squares that you can tuck in yumminess.
Got it.
Okay. So then I took some foil. This can be a little bit messy, and you do not want to be scrubbing that sheet pan. So got some foil on the bottom.
Cool.
Our butter is melted. And now we're going to take a little bit of lemon juice, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit, about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And this is so good all together. Whisk it together. This is a really quickie. I mean, you can throw this together in no time. And then you're going to take kind of a pastry brush and do me a favor, like open up those things.
So that you can get in there?
Yeah, you want to get in there. Yeah. You know, I mean, really get in there. And I'm using a pastry brush. You could just use a spoon and just want to get in all the crevices and the cracks. You're excited about this, aren't you?
Bread.
I know.
Give me a whole loaf and I'm
a fun way to dress it up. Okay, so then we're just getting started on this bread party.
Do you want me to spread it?
Yeah, that'd be great. This is Swiss cheese, but you could really do any kind of cheese, and this is more of a method. So if you wanted to do cheddar cheese and bacon bits, or pepper jack cheese, and for a little kick, you do jalapeno peppers. You got it. So when this bread heats up in the oven, it's just, you're going to pull it apart, and it's going to be crazy good. Okay, and last but not least,
the one time I didn't wear my apron.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
These are just some chopped scallions. If you're not an onion person, you can leave them off. Okay, so then at this point, it goes into the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. Go ahead. And there's a nice damp rag there. And you just want the cheese to melt and the bread to get really crusty.
Bring it out. I want to
definitely got to serve it warm. You have to serve this warm. And it is fantastic. In the summer, I actually do this on the grill. But yeah,
good idea.
Crazy good. Crazy good.
And there it is.
Yeah. And
look
then
at how beautiful.
You just kind of pull it apart and
Yum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yum is
We'll let it cool
true.
for just a second, and then we'll dive right into that. What are you working on for this weekend?
This weekend, Super Bowl Sunday, last-minute pizza snack mix, kind of like a twist on Chex Mix. So can't go wrong with a snack mix for Super Bowl. And by the way, this recipe and a lot of my recipes available at Kopp's Food Store or on our website. Living with Amy, an all-new show. We're about meat and potatoes today.
Ooh, that
Salisbury
sounds
steak,
good.
garlic mashed potatoes, and more. So that's at 10 o'clock.
And Good Day Wisconsin.